Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts for this evening, Mylene Klaas, Kamal Ibrahim, Damya Mananta, and Amanda Zavanya.
Salam at Malam. Good evening and welcome, of course, to Miss World 2013. This aims to be a spectacular evening, and I can promise you 127 countries are sitting in front of their TVs, fingers crossed right now for their own girls to win the most coveted crown in beauty.
That is incredible. 127 nations. That is a world record, a Miss World record. It just gets bigger and bigger. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined tonight by our co-presenters from MNC, Amanda Zavanya and Daniel Manata. Guys, how are you?
Good.
We are so great to be here. Selamat malam, Indonesia, and good evening, world. This is the biggest event Indonesia has ever hosted. Thank you very much to Mr. Hari Tanu Sudibyo, CEO of MNC Group, and Mrs. Liliana Tanu Sudibyo, MNC Group Commissioner, for bringing this Miss World final to beautiful Indonesia.
Yes, and of course, a big thank you to our male sponsors, Terry Palmer, Luxury Bath Collection. Indonesia is paradise on earth, and the contestants have spent the last month enjoying all it has to offer. We will soon see how they got on.
Now, a unique feature of Miss World are the competitions the girls take part during their time here. They are beach fashion, sports, media presentation, top model, talent, and beauty with a purpose. Here to explain how these events affect the scores is Miss World Events Director Steve Douglas.
Thanks, Kamal. So at present, every country has a 0 score. But as soon as the first results are in from pre-judging, we're able to reveal our first leaderboard. And don't forget, you can vote for your favorite contestant using our Miss World app at missworld.com. Mylene.
Thank you very much, Steve. Now I'm running all the way around just to show you how big the Miss World arena actually is. Hello, judges. Lovely to see you, all looking very smart. Hello, audience. Lovely to see you all. Wonderful to see you. Mr. Hari, congratulations on all you've achieved, and thank you very much for being here this evening. It's wonderful. It's a huge honor to have you here. Can you tell us what the objective of MNC Media is in hosting Miss World 2013?
Well, this is for my country, Indonesia. How Indonesia is exposed to the world. As you know, it's going to be broadcast to more than 180 countries. And Indonesia is a very beautiful country. In fact, we are the 4th largest in terms of the population. And we are very unique. You know, Indonesia has the most islands in the world. We have more than 10,000 islands inhabited. We have 783 tribes. We have 540 languages.
Wow, so you guys are very busy. Well, thank you so much for having us. It's a wonderful country, and you look very smart this evening. So once again, Mr. Hari, thank you. Now, as we said earlier, the girls have been out here for 1 whole month, and they've been holding 6 competitions between them. Now, I can tell you, they've been having fun, but they are a competitive bunch, shall we say. So let's have a look at how they got on in the very first event, beach fashion.
All the contestants gathered at the poolside in Bali for the elimination round of this year's beach fashion competition, wearing fabulous locally designed sarongs. The judges finally selected 11 lucky girls to go through to the final. Brazil, France, Philippines, Moldova, Jamaica, Indonesia. People's Republic of China. Spain. Ukraine. Italy. And Ghana. All 11 finalists took part in a professional photo shoot modelling beach fashion.
You're so pretty, oh so pretty. You really knock me off my feet. Oh, 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 what a beauty. Oh, such a cutie. Oh, come on now, ain't you sweet? Well, I can't believe what I'm seeing. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you... Such a beauty. I love you so. Oh, what a cutie. Never let you go. Oh, come on now. Ain't you sweet?
To find out which girl is the winner, join us later in the show.
Beautiful. I am so speechless. Anyway, gym test, a grueling shuttle run with buckets of water, and a tug of war. If you want to see how competitive these young ladies can be, just watch this next event. Sport!
Our contestants are put through a grueling preliminary gym round to see who makes it through to this year's Top 20 Sports Challenge.
But good, I love it.
No, I think I did okay. Okay, so we'll see.
It was very difficult, but it was good fun, and we've had a good workout from it, so hopefully done well, see what happens.
The scores have been taken, the top 20 have been announced, and it's now time to head down to the beach for the 2013 Team Sports Challenge. First up is the volleyball. After a close match, the blue team win. Next, it's the water bucket challenge. First team to successfully fill up their barrel wins, but with the buckets leaking all over the place, it's not quite as easy as it looks. And the yellow team win. After 2 challenges, the blue and yellow team are tied with 1 win each. Challenge number 3 is the plank race. This unique event needs contestants to work together step by step if they're going to make the finish line. Yellow team push ahead to win, making it 2-1, with the final challenge still to come. The tug of war. The blue team have it all to play for, but lose out to a revitalized red team. So, can the red team halt the yellow team's dreams of victory?
The 2013 Miss World Team Champions are the Yellow Team.
So, there we have it. This year's well-deserved winners of the Team Sports Challenge are the yellow team.
Wow! Now I know how they maintain beauty and health at the same time, by having fun. Look at how much fun they had. Anyway, we now have a very special performance for you. They've sold over 13 million records worldwide, and now they're back with a brand new song, break my heart. Would you please join me right now in welcoming Blue?
You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart, heart. I know we're not together. I know we grew apart, but I can't remove this feeling. It's like a tattoo on my heart, and I can't stop thinking about you. Love up with somebody else is too much every night and then, and I can't quit thinking about you with him doing the things that we did. Doesn't make you feel the same. 'Cause you with him drives me mad. I did nothing wrong. 'Cause you with him hurts so bad. Now your love is gone. So why you break my heart? You break my heart. 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 I ripped up all our pictures, and the gifts I threw away. I told your friends I'm doing better. What the hell am I meant to say? And I can't stop thinking about you. Love up with somebody else is too much every night and then, and I can't quit thinking about you with him doing the things that we did. Doesn't make you feel the same. 'Cause you with him drives me mad. I did nothing wrong. 'Cause you with him hurts so bad. Now your love is gone. So why you break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart, heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart, heart. Every time I think about it, I get that angst attack. But you know that I gotta face it. Nothing I do is ever bring you back. And I can leave the door wide open, hoping one day you walk right through, yeah. But I can stand a second right now, thinking in the joy of loving you. He's loving you, he's loving you. With him drives me mad. I did nothing wrong. 'Cause you with him, oh, hurts so bad. Now your love is gone. So why you want you break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart, heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart. You break my heart, heart.
We are here at the opening night of Miss World 2013.
That's right, it's the official opening ceremony with a lot of excitement in the air, buzz in the atmosphere. All the audience members are behind us waiting to get into the auditorium. It's the first time all the girls have been on the stage during the competition, so it's really quite a special moment. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like.
Yes, let's grab our seats. I'm excited.
I think it's time. We're about to go up onto the stage. We've been rehearsing all weekend, and I think all the girls are very excited, so it's our moment to shine, so fingers crossed it all goes well.
People of Indonesia, please welcome all nations as they come together for the opening of the 63rd Miss World Final.
The contestants now have the opening routine under their belts. And there's loads of great local entertainment up next. For the girls waiting backstage, there's more to come. 16 of them will be performing a Balinese dance for the invited audience.
Very excited. We are about to pop in now, so wish me luck, wish us luck.
It's been a memorable opening show and ends with the girls singing the Miss World song.
What an incredible show. Everyone else here had an amazing time, and I think it was an absolutely perfect way to start Miss World 2013.
Welcome back to Bali, Indonesia, where we have already seen the first two events. Now, a different test as the contestants have to convince the judges of their multimedia presentation abilities.
All our contestants were taken to one of Bali's most renowned tourist attractions, the Bali Safari and Marine Park.
Today, this is your opportunity to help the endangered species.
The contestants were tasked with using their social networking skills to bring attention to Indonesia's 7 most endangered species: the Sumatran tiger, the Komodo dragon, the orangutan, the binturong, the Sumatran elephant, the Java leopard, and the Bali myna.
In 2005, there was 5 birds left in the wild, and that's as close to extinction as you want to get.
But first, they had to get acquainted with their new friends.
He is absolutely gorgeous. You want to eat my flower?
Our mission is to provide powerful education and awareness to public.
Having spent a day learning about these critically endangered species, it's up to the girls to spread the word about how best to conserve them by using social media.
I think it's really important to preserve this endangered species for our next generations. Harmony and peace is needed between animals and humans.
They are hunted for their ivory tusks, and one of the ways we can stop the species from being endangered is to stop buying ivory.
Let's make a stand on helping these animals.
Today I met a new friend. His name is the binturong. Unfortunately, this animal is endangered.
Every little bit helps, and the myna bird needs you.
This is my little report.
The reason why it's so important for us to promote this animal is that it's critically endangered.
I think the real problem is that they're vulnerable to extinction due to things like deforestation.
We're about to learn the history behind the Sumatran elephant and exactly what we can all do to help out.
We should try to preserve this for our next generation.
It's our responsibility to conserve nature. Every day, they lose more and more of their habitat.
If you would like to be part of this awareness campaign, please follow up with my Facebook page.
Keep in touch with me on my Facebook pages.
Urge people to go onto my Facebook page, get educated.
For more information about the leopards, just check out my fan page and you can find everything there.
Many of the contestants produced outstanding social media campaigns and generated huge awareness, with Facebook at one point exceeding 200,000 views per minute. But whose campaign will be the most effective, and who will be awarded this year's Multimedia Fast Track place?
It's so important to help preserve their habitats, and remember that humans are not superior to any species, and that we all have the right to walk this earth.
The multimedia presentations the contestants have done here in Indonesia has made headline news, and we can't thank them enough for bringing attention to the plight of these endangered species to the rest of the world. Now we come to the top model competition. Dressed by the leading designers in Indonesia, the contestants put on a show to remember.
All the contestants took part in the Top Model Contest, a fashion show where the girls were modelling beautiful dresses by Indonesia's top designers.
My outfit tonight is amazing.
The contestants were evaluated on their catwalk skills by a panel of judges. Only 10 girls were selected to go through to the final, and they are Ukraine, South Sudan, Brazil, Philippines, France, Cameroon, Cyprus, England, Italy, and United States. Join us later in the show when we announce the winner.
Well, the standard of performing talent has reached new levels this year. We had over 70 entries for the Miss World Talent Competition, ranging from magic through to karate. Let's see who made it to the stage.
You're all very welcome to the Miss World 2013 Talent Final. Ever since the contestants arrived, they've been rehearsing for this year's Talent Final. The judges have chosen the final 12, and tonight they'll be fighting it out for the top spot.
I'm scared, but I'm really excited.
Any one of us can be the winner tonight.
The show opens with some talented singers.
When everybody else is sleeping, my heart would take wing, and I feel so alive.
And there's also some great dancing on offer. The variety includes opera, and just about every kind of music. Again, we've had 12 fantastic performances, but there can only be one winner. And to find out which of these talented contestants is the winner, join us later in the show.
For over 40 years, beauty with a purpose has been at the heart of Miss World. Our judging panel have been joined by 3 special judges, decide which of our contestants has shown in using their talents to help the disadvantaged. They are Ambassador for Beauty with a Purpose and the reigning Mr. World Francisco Escobar, and a couple who have devoted their lives to helping others as former presidents of Variety Children's Charity, Stan and Jody Reynolds. Back to you, Amanda.
Thank you, Daniel. And we'll be seeing who made the shortlist for the Work with Beauty with a Purpose later on in the show. But for our contestants, the journey all began at the glittering opening ceremony where Indonesia welcomed the world.
Miss World Indonesia.
3 weeks ago, we made our TV debut here in Bali on a spectacular opening show beamed live across Indonesia. While local Kecak dancers got the audience in the mood, our girls were waiting backstage for their cue to go on.
We're about to go up onto the stage. We've been rehearsing all weekend, and I think all the girls are very excited.
This show is going out live to over 250 million people, so there's pressure on the girls to get it right.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Just before I hit the stage, that's when the nerves will kick in, but looking forward to it.
People of Indonesia, please welcome all nations as they come together for the opening of the 63rd Miss World Final.
That's a good audience reaction, and the girls are understandably pleased.
We are so happy. Thank you, Indonesia, for this amazing experience.
But the show's not over yet, and there's more hard work to come, including a Balinese dance the girls have been learning since they first arrived here. Time for the grand finale. This year, the girls are all wearing traditional Indonesian costumes. This show has been a great way to start our time in Bali, and the warm reception has made us all feel very much at home here.
Wow, we're just moments away from the entrance of all the Miss World nations. I know you've been waiting for that. All 127 contestants will fill this very stage, and you'll be able to join us here for the crowning of Miss World 2013 here live in Bali, Indonesia, after the break.
Day 2 here at Miss World, and we're about to find out how talented these girls really are with the first round of the talent auditions.
And we have a record-breaking number of auditionees for Miss World. Look behind us, these are just the dancers.
Well, let's leave the dancers here to get on with their auditions and join Gwendolyn outside with some of our specialist acts.
Today, I'm here with another group of tough Miss World girls. What do you do, Miss Italy?
I do karate.
Karate?
Yeah.
Can you show me? I've learned how to box yesterday, so can you show me some karate?
Yeah, okay. You have to hold me here.
Okay.
And I can take you here.
Okay. Okay. That's far enough. I get it. Okay. How about you, Miss Aruba?
Well, I actually practice pencak silat, and it's an Indonesian martial art.
Okay. Can you show us a bit of those dance moves?
Well,
those martial dance moves. Oh wow! Do you use music to practice those
Yes,
moves?
also
music.
We use music.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So I hope you guys don't kill anyone later during the talent auditions, and we'll look forward to that. Hello, Miss Tanzania.
Hi.
What is your talent?
I'm going to make fire out of a pot.
You're going to make fire?
Yeah.
Are you insured?
I am, but I hope I don't burn someone.
Oh, did you ever burn anything before?
I actually burned the grass at home. And
you burned the grass? Thank you, Tanzania. And of course, Jennifer and I did join the talent as well when we were in Miss World. What was your talent, Jennifer?
Well, I wasn't actually part of the top 10 finalists in the talent, but I did get involved in Dances of the World, which is an exclusive event only Miss World does and involves all the countries doing their national dance. So I was lucky enough to get chosen to stand at front of the stage and have over 100 countries behind me doing the Scotland Highland Fling, which was just amazing. It was an incredible experience.
So there you have it, the search to find the most talented Is that really the noise Scottish people make?
Something like.
Cuba, Argentina, Aruba, Australia, Austria.
Bahamas, Barbados, Belarus, Belgium, Belize, Bermuda,
Bolivia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Botswana, Brazil, Bulgaria, British Virgin Islands.
Cameroon, Canada, Chile, Chinese Taipei, People's Republic of China, Colombia,
Costa Rica, Cote d'Ivoire, Croatia, Curacao, Cyprus, Czech Republic.
Denmark, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, England,
Ethiopia, Equatorial Guinea, Fiji, Finland, France, Gabon,
Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Gibraltar, Greece, Guadeloupe,
Guam, Guatemala, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Guyana, Haiti,
Honduras, Hong Kong, China, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia,
Africa, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kenya,
Korea, Kosovo, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lebanon, Lesotho,
Lithuania, Macedonia FYRO, Malaysia, Malta, Martinique, Mauritius,
Mexico, Moldova, Mongolia, Montenegro, Namibia, Nepal,
Netherlands, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Northern Ireland, Norway,
Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal,
Puerto Rico, Romania, Russia, St. Kitts and Nevis, Samoa, Scotland,
Serbia, Seychelles, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa,
South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Tanzania,
Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, Uganda, Ukraine,
United States, US Virgin Islands, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, Vietnam, Wales, Zambia,
27 nations on a journey to find a new Miss World. Join us after the break.
Resort where we've been staying in Bali, we have had a beautiful view of here at Tanalot. Today we've been lucky enough to have the honour of coming a wee bit closer to find out what a special place this really is.
Tanalot means sea land because, as you can see, Tanalot is located on a rock surrounded by the sea, and you can only access this beautiful temple when it is low tide.
What really amazed me is that people combine the nature and their religion together so perfectly. Like, this is the first time I've seen the temple like this.
Our country, again, we have nothing like this. We have temples, but nothing to this extreme.
I'm just so honoured that I've had the chance to come here and see the culture and tradition that the Indonesian people have, and I've learned a lot of things about Indonesia. So.
Fantastic, yeah, truly magical and learning experience.
Excellent. How about Miss Costa Rica? What are your thoughts on the Tanalot Temple?
I love this place. It's a magical place, and I'm so happy to learn about the culture and the story. It's an amazing place, and I'm so in love with this beautiful, beautiful country. And I'm so happy to learn about the story too.
Hello and welcome to Miss World. So now you've met our 127 contestants, all hoping to be crowned Miss World 2013. Now, of course, that title will be decided on a point system. Steve Douglas is keeping an eye on the results as they come in. Steve.
Yes, Mylene, we'll be receiving 7 sets of results, the marks from pre-judging and 6 special events. And the contestants with the 10 highest marks after those events will go forward to tonight's semi-final. After which, the scores will go to 0, and it's the judges who will decide who is the next Miss World. And for those of you at home, this is your last chance to vote. If you go on to MissWorld.com and download the app, you can still make that last-minute vote and cheer on your country. But please act now, because voting closes very shortly. Come on.
Thank you, Steve. So, a big decision has to be made. But who are the judges that make that decision? Well, let's meet them. Please welcome one of the world's leading hair and makeup and fashion stylists, Andrew Minerick. Indonesian judge, Mrs. Sylvia Agung Laksono. Emmy Award-winning Hollywood executive producer, Ken Warwick. Indonesian judge, Mrs. Listiana Irmin Guzman. MNC Group Commissioner, Mrs. Liliana Tanosudibio.
Chairman of Miss World Limited and Chairman of the judging panel, Julia Morley. Continuing with Vineet Jain. Actress and Miss World 2002, Azra Akin. Next, musical supervisor, conductor, arranger, and composer. And in his spare time, if he has any, Miss World's music director, Mike Dixon. Jamaica's franchise holder for 37 years, and he's also produced 2 Miss Worlds, Mickey Horton-Jones. Choreographer to the stars, and Miss World stage director, Donna Darby. And behind the scenes, take my word on this, his credits are far too long to list, but what I can tell you, well, he is at the helm of this show. He is our television director, Derek Wheeler. The judging panel had a chance to meet the contestants in a series of pre-judging interviews, and in a few minutes we'll be finding out the marks that they gave, which will reveal our first leaderboard. But before we take a break, it's time for our contestants to share their culture in dances of the world.
lush green grass, fresh sea breeze, golf clubs, and we are here at the Miss World 2013 Golf Tournament at the Nirvana Valley Resort, where our beauty queens are practicing their golfing skills right behind us.
We've met lots of active Miss World contestants already throughout the competition. We've met boxers, karate queens, and also some soccer players. But it turns out we've got some great golfers in the group as well. Not only are the girls having a go at their putting, we've also got them having a go at their driving shot behind us. Now, we have been lucky enough to have a go at driving ourselves, didn't we?
We had a go at their signature hole here last week, a wonderful location overlooking the Indian Ocean.
Let's see if Miss Scotland and Miss England can do any better.
I really like the game because it's a game that it's a lot of endurance and patience, and it calms your mind and everything. So it's definitely a game I'll be trying out a little bit more.
I like golf. It's a difficult sport. It takes a lot of concentration, but I like it. I like being on the golf course. It's a very relaxing place to be, and to be in Bali and to be golfing, wow, that's incredible. I'm not a pro, but I'm happy to share this little bit of knowledge that I have with anybody else.
I learned a few tips from her, like how to stand, how to hold the stake, and how to, balance yourself, because golfing takes a lot of practice and a lot of patience, so that's why I enjoy this sport.
Welcome back to Bali, Nusa Dua Convention Center in Indonesia. And it's time for those all-important first scores. Now with the interview marks, here's Steve.
Yeah, they're just coming in now. And as they come in, we can actually see it's very close to the top because we have a three-way tie. France, Ghana, and Jamaica on 183 points. And if you look further down, we have Spain and Ireland in 9th and 10th position. But I must now announce that the worldwide vote is now closed. So you can no longer vote for your winner. As you saw earlier, our contestants took part in 6 competitions, and we're now going to see the first 2 special events that took place: beach, fashion, and sports.
All the contestants gathered at the poolside in Bali for the elimination round of this year's beach fashion competition. The judges finally selected 11 lucky girls to go through to the final. Brazil, France, Philippines, Moldova, Jamaica, Indonesia, People's Republic of China, Spain, Ukraine, Italy, Ghana, and the beach fashion winner is Brazil. In the fast track sports round, the contestants were put through a grueling workout which tested their strength and stamina. An energetic round of volleyball was just the first of 4 sporting events of the day. The day culminated with an intense round of tug-of-war. After fighting hard and digging in deep, the yellow team came out the victors. But our overall fast-track winner is the Netherlands.
Well, by winning beach fashion, Brazil breezes into the lead. And Netherlands, by winning the sport, jumps from 20th to 6th position. But that could all change after our next 2 events. Let's have a look now at media and top model.
Today, this is your opportunity to help the endangered species.
Having spent a day learning about these critically endangered species, it's up to the girls to spread the word about how best to conserve them by using social media.
Let's make a stand on helping these animals. If you would like to be part of this awareness campaign, please follow up with my Facebook page.
The results are in, and the winner of the best multimedia campaign is Miss India. All the contestants took part in the Top Model Contest, a fashion show where the girls were modelling beautiful dresses by Indonesia's top designers. The girls were evaluated on their catwalk skills by a panel of judges, and 10 were selected to go through to the final. And the winner of this year's Miss World Top Model is Philippines.
Well, India won the multimedia. Top 20 now into 8th place. But we have a new leader in Miss World. Winning top model and now leading Miss World is Philippines. Let's now see talent.
Earlier, we saw 12 fabulous finalists competing for the Talent Prize. And now, the judges have decided. In 5th place is Canada, followed by British Virgin Islands in 4th, Ukraine in 3rd place, 2nd is Australia. The winner is Indonesia! Let's now enjoy a performance from the winner of our talent competition. Please welcome Indonesia's Vanya Larissa.
It's a question of honor.
What a sensational performance from Indonesia there in the talent. And that victory in the talent takes her into 6th place overall. But with Beauty with a Purpose to go, will she hang on to that all-important position as we look for our semi-finalists? Over to you, Kamal.
Thank you, Steve. Wow, things are heating up. Folks, join us after the break for our final competition, Beauty with a Purpose, and we will reveal our top 10 semi-finalists.
So here we are on day 3, and of course there are a lot of preparation ongoing for Miss World.
That's right. Fashion is a big element of the competition. We've got some incredible outfits in the opening ceremony, but also we have a top fashion show with Indonesia's top designers all creating a dress for each of our girls.
So let's see who's behind this curtain fitting right now. Hello!
Hello!
Who do we have here?
Colombia.
Colombia! What a beautiful gown. Would you like to come out?
Yes.
Careful, it's so intricate. Look at all the detail on
This gown was specially made for the contestant of Miss World by, of course, the top designers of Indonesia. We have here designer Ade Viros. Could you please tell us something about your beautiful creation?
Yes, this is from Miss Colombia. Is wayang. Wayang in Indonesia is like traditional dancing.
So how many dresses have you made for the Miss World Top Model Final?
Actually, I'm making 2 for Miss Colombia, and the other one is for Miss Ecuador.
And how do you feel, Miss Colombia, wearing this beautiful gown?
I feel glamorous. I feel beautiful. It's like my zodiac sign.
And what is your zodiac sign?
It's Leo.
It's a Leo.
Yes.
So the lion is the king of the jungle.
But I feel like the queen of the jungle.
So we're here with Donna, the stage director of Miss World. Donna, can you tell us a wee bit about what is going on behind us today?
Yeah, we're actually learning an Indonesian dance routine. It's going to be for the opening ceremony of the whole procedure this month in Indonesia. The girls are really doing well, actually. They've got fans and steps and completely different choreography that hardly any of them have ever done before. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Wait. There's something wrong here. Okay, you write. You so beautiful. You write beautiful. Beautiful. Wrong. Wait, wrong. Wait. Who are you? Why are you here? This is not working for you guys. Go.
So that was another eventful day here at Miss World.
Indeed, we saw the outfits for the top model, we saw the costumes for the opening ceremony, and we even tried to get involved in some of the dancing.
Unfortunately, that didn't work out so well.
No, not our most successful venture.
Well, join us again tomorrow for more.
Welcome back. Now, if you've just joined us, we have already revealed the winners of the 5 competitions. Let's meet them once again. For our beach fashion winner, Brazil. Our sports winner, Netherlands. Our media presentation winner, India. Our top model winner, Philippines. And our talent winner, Indonesia. Okay, there is one more event, the most prized of them all, with a purpose. This work the own countries to support the disadvantaged. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. We got sound back. We have to hear this one. We have to hear this. The winner of Beauty with a Purpose 2013 is Nepal. Congratulations, Nepal. All right, guys, you can now join the rest of the girls. Let's take a look at some of your incredible work.
A warm smile is a universal language for love, kindness, and peace. Being a dentist, I understand the importance of a smile and to bring a smile on someone's face. For a perfect smile, oral hygiene is a must. Since I was a child, I was inspired by my dad. He always used to give back to his community selflessly. And when I was growing up, I knew I wanted to do something like he did. Miss Nepal and the entire title has given me the strength and endurance to turn my dream into a reality. Hence, Project Smile was born. With the help of Hidden Treasure and my friends, I organized fundraising events in public places around my city, Kathmandu. Many people reached out to support this initiative that I took, and I'm heartily thankful for everyone who believed in me. My next step was to sit down and talk to my senior doctors. I needed a consultation on how to properly conduct dental camps, and I was ready to go to Jumla. Jumla is located in the far western region of Nepal. Jumla is very popular for organic farming, and that's how many people sustain their daily lives. On the other side, Jumla is one of the most rural places of Nepal. It's disconnected from many privileges that I grew up with. One of the main things I wanted to do when I went to Jumla was to meet the Ama Samuha. It's a tightly knit organization formed by spontaneous mothers of the community. I believed that teaching them about oral hygiene was important because if you teach a mother, the mother will teach her entire family. While in Jumla, I learned that most of the people were unaware of oral hygiene. We conducted a 3-day health camp and treated about 300 people, and almost everyone had a problem in their oral cavity. They didn't practice brushing. And it surprised me that many didn't even know that toothpaste and toothbrush existed. After learning about dentistry, I have desired the interest in raising awareness about oral hygiene to our community. From here on, I promise to continue raising awareness about oral health and hygiene by organizing dental health camps and workshops.
Well, the scoreboard will now reveal the 20 contestants with the highest scores, but only 10 of them will be in the semi-final. Let's meet those 20. They are Netherlands, Nepal, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, India, Australia, Spain, United States, Italy, Canada, Ghana, Philippines, England, Belgium, Aruba, Brazil, France, Ukraine, Indonesia, and finally Slovakia. There they are, our 20 highest scores.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, a dress change. That signals something very big is about to happen. You got it right. Okay, so we know that you beautiful girls are the top 20, but there are only 10 places in the semi-final. So let's find out who they are. In 10th place is Ghana. In 9th place is Jamaica. In 8th place is Spain. is Indonesia. In 6th place is England. I think our audience are very happy about that. In 5th place is Nepal. In 4th place we have Vive la France. In 3rd place, Australia. We have in 2nd place, Brazil. And leading at this stage of the competition, I can tell you, is Philippines! And the crowd go wild. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our 10 semi-finalists. And now, all of the points are going to revert back to 0 because it's the judging panel who have the honor of deciding who will be crowned the new Miss World. Now, while we all recover here from the excitement, let's take a breather and look at how the contestants have been enjoying the paradise that is Indonesia.
This year's Miss World competition has been enjoying a little bit of heaven. We've been to the Indonesian island of Bali and loving every moment of our stay. Sea, sun and sandy beaches, things to do and places to visit. Bali has them all.
Well, I've never been to Bali before, but I've seen Bali now and it's a beautiful place.
And they're so kind and welcoming. It's so beautiful over here. It's paradise.
Our new home is one of nearly 18,000 islands that make up Indonesia, and it's green and tropical. But it's not just about fun in the sun.
These turtles are almost extinct, and Bali is really helping out into keeping this species, and hopefully they won't be extinct in the future.
This morning, my baby turtle wanted to go back to the freedom, and he did it, and I'm so proud.
This part of Indonesia has a strong Hindu tradition.
This temple is the holiest, the oldest, and it's called Mother Temple. It's really an honor to be here.
Welcome and God bless you.
I feel very welcomed by the Hindu culture that they would let us be part of it even if it's not what we practice at home. And the fact that this temple has accepted us and let us in and let us be a part of the experience, I think is an amazing blessing.
We've had an incredible 4 weeks soaking up everything the island has to offer, from arts and shopping to spectacular Balinese dance.
It's an amazing culture. We love it.
Yeah.
We love Indonesia.
We've been made so welcome here, and the island and its people are things we will never forget.
Our time is now setting here at Neowana, and I think it's only left to do is capture some of these moments for ourselves.
And Wensha, I know these are one of the last few moments of your reign, but it can't get any more magical than this.
Let's enjoy the sunset, ladies, shall we?
Tonight, our hosts have made sure that this evening is one we will never forget.
It's also a chance to look back at our first few days together.
Well, we are having such a particular time. I mean, we are living through all the culture of the world at the same place. It's just amazing. I will never forget this sunset here. It's just wow. Amazing. And I'm really, really thankful for living this experience.
We're being treated to a barbecue on a terrace overlooking the sea, and the views as the sun sets are truly breathtaking.
It feels good. It's like the beauty of Bali here. And I see this at home, but this is also special. And having everybody around here, it's magical.
This hotel sits on the cliffs at Tanalot, and from here the views out to sea are among the best in the world.
It's beautiful, eh? It's the best place in Indonesia to see the sunset.
So selamat malam or selamat datang. Welcome.
Thank you so much for allowing us this great evening. Thank you.
Later in the evening, there's a surprise performance by traditional Indonesian dancers. This style of dancing dates back centuries and is unique to the island of Bali, although its roots lay with Indian dance. The music is also traditional and performed by dozens of singers. The end result is very impressive.
I love the way they move their hands, they move them in a very unique way. I've been trying to imitate them, but I really can't find how they move them.
This year's Top Model event also became the stage for the Indonesian Designer Show. Indonesia proudly presented 50 of the country's most celebrated designers, selected by Miss Liliana Thanosudibio. Every costume embraced this year's Byzantine theme. This ancient empire was associated with luxury and sophistication in its style and design, and that's exactly what we saw on the catwalk.
7 of my dress is here today, so this is Miss Guam wearing my dress. This is a sequin dress, royal and glamorous.
The designers put their hearts and souls into these creations and have given them a uniquely Indonesian twist.
I use the material from Indonesia, woven from Bali.
Many of tonight's costumes have been made here using the skills and talents of Indonesian people and handmade local fabrics.
I'm doing the dress for Miss Colombia with a lot of chrome and handmaking.
It's from like Batik Tenun from Bali, and this one is from the Jogja.
I'm wearing a beautiful dress by Billy Tuong, who's an Indonesian designer from Jakarta, and they're very, very happy with how the dress turned out, so hopefully I do it justice on stage.
She's Miss Wales. She's my icon. And I'm Balinese.
All the designers' dresses in this stunning selection looked magnificent. But the biggest winner on the night was Indonesian fashion.
Wow, what an amazing collections of gowns. This has all been down to the work of Mrs. Liliana Thanosudibio. So thank you so much, Mrs. Liliana. Let's now take this opportunity to have a look at the work the contestants do in their own countries to help the disadvantaged.
Beauty with a Purpose was created by Julia Morley in 1972. Since then, hundreds of millions of dollars have been raised and donated to the benefit of the most vulnerable worldwide.
The sights we're seeing today are literally shocking. Children living in horrible conditions in need of basic care.
Every contestant, past and present, is encouraged to take part and to set up their own regional projects and fundraising initiatives. This year's winner will receive a $10,000 contribution to their own charitable cause. In a busy year, Beauty with a Purpose has literally travelled the globe helping others with a huge variety of projects. Everything from a coach for a special needs school in England to child welfare in the Ukraine.
The children come to the community center. It's a safe haven. It's a happy place. It's a place so much different than what is going on outside the walls of this.
Every project really matters, and this year we've supported many smaller causes which are just as important. But our biggest project is our 5-year commitment to providing fresh water to families in Haiti.
Collectively, we will aim to find solutions with you. This is the everyday reality for them. When she wears the crown, it's a symbol for fundraising, and wherever we go in the world, it enables us to raise more money for more causes.
As part of Beauty with a Purpose, we held our annual charity auction where contestants' gifts were sold to the highest bidder, with thousands of dollars in proceeds going to the blind children of Indonesia.
And thank you for your kind heart to help these kids.
Beauty with a Purpose. It's the jewel in the crown of Miss World. It's the heart and soul of Miss World. It's a fabulous, fabulous program.
Beauty with a Purpose is a powerful force in the world.
Beauty with a Purpose really is Miss World's legacy and is testimony to the fact that there's more to this business than just pretty faces.
Some amazing work there. Just by looking at the video, we could see how Beauty with a Purpose has inspired a lot of people. Let's now enjoy a performance that combines Indonesian music and fashion, accompanied by Fanticello, as we welcome back our semi-finalists.
Ghana. 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 Jamaica. Spain. Indonesia. England. Nepal. France. Australia. Brazil. And the Philippines.
Let's give another round of applause for the spectacular Fanticello. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have another wonderful performance for you. We saw them earlier in the show, and they're back with their #1 single, One Love. You know who they are. Please welcome Blue. Yeah.
can change, can flip 180s in a matter of days.
Sometimes the work's in mysterious ways. One day you wake up, gone without a trace. I refuse to give,
never give up.
I refuse to give,
never give in.
Oh, you're my everything, yeah. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. Oh, so everybody sing, everybody sing. Woo!
One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need. Yeah.
Late at night I'm still wide awake. I think this is fun more than I can take. I thought I could never break,
never break.
Now I know that's one big mistake. Yeah, I refuse to give,
never give up.
I refuse to give,
never give in.
Whoa, whoa, you're my everything, yeah. I don't wanna give up. I don't wanna give in. No, no. Everybody sing.
Everybody sing. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. Oh, I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need. Yeah. Baby, just love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Oh, love me, love me, love me. Oh yeah. One love, baby, just love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Oh, love me, love me, love me. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. Oh, I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. Oh yeah, I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need.
Good luck to the remaining girls.
One love is all we need. Yes, I definitely agree. And we are getting closer to deciding who will be crowned Miss World 2013. Join us after the break. Join us after the break when 10 become 5 and our people's champion is revealed.
We're down here on the beach and about to take part in a very special moment. The release of the little baby olive green Ridley turtles into the ocean. Now this is a very important moment for the conservation of these turtles, as only 10% that go into the ocean will actually survive.
They are so interesting, look at them. Oh my god, they need to swim.
these turtles are almost extinct. Bali is really helping out into keeping the species and preserving their eggs so that when they hatch, they have a bunch of baby turtles to release into the wild, and hopefully they won't be extinct in the future.
J'ai libéré la tortue. Elle a été la première à atteindre la mer, donc je suis super contente pour elle et j'espère qu'elle pourra survivre à toutes les épreuves de la mer.
I hope in the future, I can come back to this beach and probably see this beautiful creature in the future.
It was just a really great experience seeing them, their first steps into the wild. That was pretty cool for us.
Yeah.
They have to actually smell the sand first for at least 2 meters before they actually make their way into the ocean. So in the hope that they remember where they were released into the wild and they come back and lay their eggs.
It's like in real life, when you want to survive, you have to fight. And this morning, my baby turtle wanted to go back to the freedom, and he did it, and I'm so proud.
Bye-bye, turtle. Miss you. Grow up well.
Hello and welcome back. So, I can now reveal that the judges have made their decision, and it is time now to reveal our top 5. So, in no particular order, our first finalist is France! Our second finalist is Go Mad for Philippines! Our third finalist is Ghana! Our fourth finalist is Brazil! Our fifth finalist is Spain! So, these are our top 5, but we can now reveal the winner of our People's Choice Award. Now, this is the award voted for by you. The winner of this award will automatically join our final 5 unless she's already here on stage. So, will our 5 become a 6? Let's find out. The winner of the People's Choice is Gibraltar! So, one of these finalists will be Miss World 2013. I can tell you now, Kamal is with the judges speaking to the very lovely Ken Warwick. Kamal.
I certainly am. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing in front of a very, very experienced and very important gentleman. He was part of the original team that set up Idol. He's currently the executive producer for both American Idol and America's Got Talent. He's actually won a Grammy and an Emmy Award for both shows.
No, an Emmy and a BAFTA. I've never won a Grammy.
An Emmy and a BAFTA.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stick one there for good
Okay.
fortune. Now, coming from Hollywood, you see beautiful women every single day. Tell me, how do these ladies compare?
Well, yeah, obviously there are beautiful women in Hollywood. The difference is it costs a lot more money to remain beautiful in Hollywood. These are the real deal. These are the natural girls, and this is what I love.
They are certainly the real
They
deal.
certainly are.
Tell us, what are you in particular? What are you looking for?
Well, as an old choreographer, I guess, I'm looking for poise and grace and charisma. I like whoever the Miss World is, when she walks into a room, I want nobody to be in any doubt that she is the real deal, she is the girl.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what else we want to find out. I mean, it's obviously been a very, very difficult process.
It is a difficult process. This year, the girls have been absolutely great.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's involved in that process? I mean,
well, it's not just about obviously how they look. It's about what's inside them, and we speak to them, and we talk to actually all of them throughout the week. They've got to be eloquent because they have to do a lot of public speaking if they become Miss World. They've got to have social skills, and they've got to have a sense of humour and be well grounded. It's a tough job, so you know, any one of those girls actually could carry this off. But you know, I think we've come up with the right choice. I think.
Well, I think you will come up with the right choice, and I think we've all been quite happy so far. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Warwick. Thank you very much, Ken. We now have another very special performance for you. He won the British version of X Factor in 2010, and since then he has not looked back. Please welcome Matt Cardle.
Thanks, Matt. So do join us after the break when we'll be saying goodbye to Miss World 2012 and a big hello to a new Miss World. We'll also be finding out more about our finalists.
Welcome to the Miss World 2013 Beach Fashion.
As you can see, this wonderful event features sarongs, which is a typically Indonesian type of clothing.
Indeed, the colourful outfits have been designed especially for us here today and this special Miss World event.
So enjoy the show.
Sarong is something very important for Indonesian, especially Balinese, because we always use sarong in everything we do, like in praying, when we go to the social parties or ceremonies. Sarong is very important until now.
Can you show us the traditional way first? Yeah? Do you try it on? Yeah. Right, cool.
This is the modern motifs.
Okay, a modern motif, but traditional way to tie it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The traditional one is bigger. They just do like this.
Okay.
Now, I'll do like what my grandma did.
Getting all the secrets of how to put on a traditional sarong right here.
After this, they will wear a shawl.
So you'll have a shawl on top of this as well, so it'll stay up and you'll be nice and covered from the sun. Excellent. So we've seen the traditional. Can you try and do the modern way as well? Do you want to try and put on the shorter version if you can?
Actually, it's very simple but nice. So it's like this, and then
What is this called?
it's a buckle.
Buckles. So with this, you don't need a thread because it really holds well because of the buckle.
Because of the buckle, it holds real well. And you can wear it with bikinis or whatever.
After such a busy day, there's a treat for our hard-working sarong models. Tonight, they'll be finding out which of them are the top scorers in the beach fashion section of the Miss World competition. And if you want to know who they are, keep watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Miss World 2013 final here at the Nusa Dua Convention Center in Bali, Indonesia. We were lucky enough to see the widest variety of talent ever at a Miss World final. And it's now time to enjoy some of the highlights.
I love him, but every day I'm lagging. All my life I've only been pretending.
Falling from my mouth, secondary doubts. I found myself here, can't seem to look you in the eye. And I hope you can see I'm more than this heap at your feet. It's not right that you're here at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
Swear now, I am the tiger, I got the stare now. Carry on until we see the sun. We're holding on, hold on to the dream. Hold on now, hold on and believe. Though we already won, we still hold on now.
You're a clever bunch. Now, in 15 minutes, we'll soon be crowning a new Miss World. It'll be one of these beautiful ladies. Let's now meet them one at a time, beginning with Miss France. Please step forward, Miss France. Looking very nice. Now, before we go any further, it's a very special evening for all of us this evening because in the audience, we have a very special lady. Her name is Denise Perrier. She was the first Miss World for France back in 1953, 60 years ago to the day. Please stand up, Denise Perrier. Looking fabulous, might I say. Wonderful. So, maybe a lucky omen to see Miss France there and Miss World in the audience. Now, we're now going to look at your Miss World journey and then give you 30 seconds to tell the judges why you should be Miss World. So let's find out more about you.
I'm 20 years old and I study medicine at the University of Lyon. I would like to become a pediatrician because I care really about children. I would like to travel and help them with my degree of medicine. If I'm here today, it's thanks to my grandmother because since I'm young, she told me every time that I'm looking like a Miss France. It was her dream, and when she died the day I had 18, and so I made the promise to her to try to participate, and that's why I'm here today. So I miss you and love you.
Well, Miss France, this is your chance to tell the judges here why you should be Miss World. Now, I know that we have an interpreter here for you as well.
Good evening, Indonesia. Good evening, everyone. For me, it will be an honor to become Miss World because it's a very prestigious title, and especially because I appreciate the fact that Miss World travel a lot and meet people all around the world and try to help them. So I think I'm someone natural and generous. That's it. I wish you a good evening.
Thank you, France. Next up, let's meet Philippines. Let's look at your journey, shall we, Miss Philippines?
If you win.
Well, you might have recognized that wasn't you. We like to keep our contestants on their toes. In the meantime, you seem to have so much support here, Miss Philippines. What must that feel like?
I brought half of my country here, actually.
Do you know what? I'd agree with you. I think we have got half of the Philippines here. And on stage as well. Mabuhay! Yay. Okay. I think we've found you. Let's have a go again.
My main reason for being here today is to represent my country, to show the world that the Filipinos are hardworking. Hey, we can do this no matter what happens, no matter what crisis we go through. We're willing to help other people. It would be an honor to be a part of the Miss World organization. And I'm sure that the Filipinos will be right behind me. They'll be in the journey to Miss World as well. My mom has really been a big influence to me. Ever since she moved to the States, I have been taking care of my brother and my sister on my own. I just want to really make her proud and show her that even if she's not there, even if my dad isn't there, that, that I can take care of them. I miss them a lot.
Miss Philippines, you're gonna make my mascara run. What's going on? It's your turn. Tell the judges why you should be Miss World.
Salamat malam, Indonesia. And Miss World for me treasures the core values of humanity, and that guides her into understanding people, why they act the way that they do, how they live in their lives, and I will use these core values and my understanding not only in helping others, but to show other people how they can understand others, to help others, so that as one, together, we shall help society. Thank you.
Salamat po, Miss Philippines. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Next, I give you Ghana. Hello, Miss Ghana. Give her a round of applause, looking pretty fabulous. Are you well?
Yes.
Let's see what you've been up to, shall we?
The Miss World organization embodies beauty with a purpose, and that is something that I want to identify with. I told my dad I wanted to do pageantry. He said, "You want to leave medical school and do that?" And I said, "Oh, it's a good avenue for me, and because of the things I want to do, I think it will also be good because I'll be reaching out to a lot of people." And he said, "Okay, if this is what you want to do, just go ahead and do it." I feel like I've reached a point in my life where I want to help people. I don't mind taking time off school to do that. So if I were to win Miss World, my first reaction, I don't know what I would do. Maybe I'll scream, maybe I'll jump, maybe I'll do something crazy.
Thank you, Miss Ghana. That's a killer smile you've got there as well. I give you the judges.
Good evening, Indonesia. I believe a Miss World should be someone who is a woman of substance, who is compassionate, and who truly embodies beauty with a purpose. If I'm given this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I'll wake up each day knowing that I have an image to keep, to influence the lives of young people, especially young women, and to make an impact in the lives of the less privileged. Thank you.
Wonderful. The crowd were very happy with that speech. Thank you, Ghana. Miss Brazil, come and join me. Lovely to see you this evening. Are you well?
I'm happy and beautiful.
Well, we're going to have a little look at what you've been up to, Miss Brazil.
Desde que eu cheguei em Bali, o que eu mais gostei foi a simpatia do povo. Sempre com sorrisos e sempre cumprimentando e recebendo a gente bem. E é muito importante essa recepção carinhosa que nós tivemos aqui. Afinal do Miss Mundo, os meus familiares não vêm, porque é longe e também nós não temos condições de fazer toda essa viagem. Mas eles vão estar em casa assistindo pela internet e torcendo do mesmo jeito.
Give it up for Miss Brazil. Miss Brazil, I give you the judges. We also have a translator here for you.
Thank you. Selamat malam. Eu vejo Miss World como uma referência mundial de valores. E o Beleza com Propósito mostra que o concurso não busca apenas beleza exterior, mas busca também uma pessoa sensível, de caráter e disposta a trabalhar para ajudar as pessoas que necessitam. Esse é o verdadeiro papel de uma Miss.
So she sees Miss World as a reflection of the values that the world should have. She likes the fact that it does not only focus on the exterior beauty, but also shows a sensitive person that is willing to work and help all the people that need.
Eu sinto... Sorry. Only one more. Eu sinto que estou preparada e disposta a exercer esse trabalho. Eu sei que como Miss World eu posso fazer a diferença na vida de muitas pessoas. Beauty opens doors, but beauty with purpose opens minds and hearts. Thank you.
She feels that beauty with a purpose, with the Miss World, that she's able to help many people. And she thinks that she has the strength to help many people through Miss World. And she believes that if everybody does their part, we can make this a better world. And as she said, beauty opens doors, but beauty with a purpose opens minds and hearts.
Obrigada, Brazil. Thank you. Miss Spain, come and have a chat with me. Looking lovely. Okay, so before we have that chat, let's see how your journey in Miss World has gone.
Now that I'm in the final, for me it's incredible. I'm happy because I have achieved to show people that I have energy to do it. Spain never has win a Miss World competition, so I will be the first in winning this competition, so it would be incredible for me.
Wonderful. So, Miss Spain, it's that moment that you've been waiting for.
Good evening. Well, I would like to say that to those people who really need help, I would like to say that with effort and with illusion, all in this life can achieve, because they must fight for their dreams, because I have do it and it is possible. So I will give to those people who really need help all my energies, all my passion to make their life a little bit more easier and more happier. That's it. Thank you.
Wonderful answer. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Spain. And finally, up you come, Gibraltar. Cheering you on there. A great team that you have. This has been quite a crazy journey for you, because you probably got quite a big shock tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't see it coming.
So, did you think that this could ever happen, or were you feeling quite sad, quite despondent backstage?
Well, I wasn't disappointed. I mean, there are many other girls who were in the same position, and I as well went to get changed for my traditional costume, and they pulled me aside, and I was given the news, and I'm extremely ecstatic, and I just want to thank everybody that voted for me. Thank you very much.
Good girl. Well, a lot of people did vote for you, so congratulations. You are the people's choice. It's wonderful to have you here, and I'm glad whoever it was that grabbed you as you were running out the door changing managed to get you back here on that stage. So you get yourself together. Let's have a look at your journey here at Miss World.
I'm 22 years old, and I currently work in elderly care. My belief of the Miss World crown is it's not about having nice hair and having nice makeup or having nice clothes. It's more about getting down on your hands and knees and really giving back to the world, because you are blessed that you have a great life yourself. My biggest influence in my life so far has to be my parents. They've taught me just to be respectful and to be kind and to be humble, which is why I am the way I am. So I'm extremely, extremely grateful for that.
Well done, Gibraltar. Well, you are the people's choice. What do you have to say to our judges to convince them that you should be their choice as well?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I should be the next Miss World because I want to be Miss World for all the right reasons. The reasons being that I want genuinely to help people in need. I don't want to be Miss World so I can get my hair done or feel glamorous, because those things aren't what help the disadvantaged. Those things aren't the things that change people's lives. Stuff like beauty from within and kindness are the things that change people's lives. And I truly believe that kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Thank you.
Well done, Gibraltar, and I think she proved clearly why she is the people's choice. And of course, thank you, ladies. You can all just breathe again now. I know that was absolutely petrifying. Right, it's time now to leave the judges deliberating. In the meantime, let's go see what Daniel's up to.
Well, I'm actually right here standing, watching everything's going on. But it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm glad I'm not a judge, actually. How do you actually decide between them? Whoever wins, her life will change forever. As last year's winner well knows, it's been a life-changing year for Wen Xiaoyu.
And the winner of Miss World 2012 is the People's Republic of China.
When I heard Miss Wen Xiaoyu and Miss China Republic, I was so happy, I cried. I have been many countries with Julia Molly. We went to Haiti this year. It's very poor place there, and because they don't have clean water. Now we have already helped about 12,000 people. I think this is our responsibility. We need to tell around the world, and we do together to help them. Miss World job this year is almost up. I want to say something to the next Miss World 2013. Enjoy your year and enjoy your job, enjoy your journey, and good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss World 2012, Wen Xiaoyu. Let's give another round of applause for Wen Xiaoyu. Ni hao, Qingwen, 你很漂亮.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama. 不客气, 不客气. Well, we've just seen what a year it's been for you, but I know there's one dream you have yet to fulfill, and that is to sing opera on the big stage. So, tonight, before you crown your next successor, we're making this dream come true. Wen Xiaoyu, to join you in a special performance, we present the runner-up and the winner from the talent final, Australia's Erin Holland and Indonesia's Fania Larissa.
After the
Today we're here at the Besaki Temple, referred to as the Mother Temple, as it is the largest, holiest and most important Hindu temple here in Bali.
Besaki is located at over 900 meters on the slopes of Mount Agun, which is also a volcano and the highest point in Bali.
Welcome and God bless you to visit in our island, and thank you very much for our visit to Mother Temple of Bali.
It is actually a complex made up of 22 temples that sit on parallel ridges which are designed to lead the spiritual person upward and closer to the mountain, which is considered sacred. The contestants were privileged to be blessed by the temple's high priests.
Om Swastiastu, its meaning peace and tranquility, harmony.
This temple has accepted us and let us in and let us be a part of the experience, I think is an amazing blessing to just let us all be a part of it and let us all embrace it.
And speaking of blessings, how do you feel about being blessed by their priests? Receiving, the holy water, drinking it, having it put on your head, and the rice here?
I feel very welcomed by the Hindu culture that they would let us be part of it, even if it's not what we practice at home. So I think that was a great thing, an interesting and unique experience that I think I would only have if I came to Bali. So I'm very grateful.
Perfect. Well, enjoy the rest of the temple.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. So after the prayer service and the blessing, we visited the different levels of the Besaki temple and were then treated to local snacks.
The girls have all had a very enjoyable, tranquil and relaxing experience here at the Besaki temple, and it was really a very culturally enriching experience.
So it's been great. The children and the people have just been so welcoming and so warm and so compassionate towards all us contestants, and I honestly have been having a great day so far.
Well, they got us to the temple. All I can say that it's a very nice experience, seeing the different culture they have, and they're such nice people, and I'll definitely try to come back.
Welcome back. Now I am joined by Philippine's mum, Vicky. She's thrilled. Now, I mean, this is surely a very, very proud moment for any parents. Do you have anything that you would like to say, any special message that you would like to give to your daughter right now?
Yes. Megan, if you get the crown, honey, go ahead, go around the world, spread that kindness in your heart. Thank you.
No, don't go away yet. Don't go away yet. I have another question for you. Now tell us, clearly you know her. You know her better than anyone here. Do you think that she ever expected to be where she is right now?
Kind of yes, but I would like to not brag about it.
Did she get a lot of schooling at home?
From me, yes.
What was the biggest piece of advice that you gave her before she came here?
Be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness.
Well, I think that's very, very true. That's very good. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her a very big round of applause. Okay, we are fast approaching the crowning of Miss World. So I'll ask the ladies to please take to the stage for one final time.
Please welcome back our top 6. They are France, the Philippines, Ghana, Brazil, Spain, and the People's Choice, Gibraltar. One of these 6 ladies will be the new Miss World.
Well, things are certainly feeling tense in this auditorium right now, I can tell you. Now, before Julia announces the winner of Miss World 2013, she has a very special presentation to make to Mrs. Liliana for her outstanding contribution to Indonesian fashion. Please, would you give a huge round of applause for Indonesia's hospitality to all of us here, the contestants, and everyone that has come to make Miss World 2013 such a special, special evening. But now, the moment has come. Yes, another dress change. I knew something amazing was about to happen. The time to announce the winner of Miss World 2013. Now, there is only one lady who can do that very special job. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, Julia Morley. Over to you.
In third place is Ghana. In second place, and runner-up to Miss World, is France. And the winner of Miss World 2013 is Philippines.
Miss Philippines is Miss World 2013. Miss Philippines, before you walk for us, please tell us, what does it feel like? I have a mum who's a Filipina. I'm sure she's going crazy right now. How do you feel?
No words. Salamat sa mga kababayan ko. Mahal na mahal ko kayo. Thank you so much to everyone for choosing me to be the next Miss World. It really means a lot to me. And I promise to be the best Miss World ever. Thank you.
Miss Philippines, when you spoke to the judges, it seemed extremely heartfelt, and you promised to spread kindness. Tell us now that you finally have got the title, that coveted title wanted by so many, won by so few, what does it feel like, and what are the plans now? How are you going to spread the world of Miss World?
You know, I always told everyone that I would just be myself in everything that I do, and to share what I know and to educate people on what they could do also to help is what I'm gonna do in this next year. And I'm very, very excited. Salamat talaga sa aking mga kababayan na Pilipino. Para sa inyo to.
Miss World, you said, does it feel strange to hear that, Miss World? Miss World, you said that half the Philippines are here. Philippines, let me hear you. There you are. What is your message to all the girls and the boys, to the world watching this? What is your message to them as Miss World wearing the crown?
As Miss World, insane to hear me say that.
I think she's lost for words. Do you know what? Enjoy your moment. Let us see you in your glory.
Miss Philippines is Miss World 2013.
Well, I've had the first interview with Miss Philippines, or should that now be Miss World 2013, as she has now been crowned here live in Bali, Indonesia. Salamat po to all the Filipinos who've been watching this evening. I think it's time we all now go and celebrate, but I do give you your Miss World for 2013, Miss Philippines.
Selamat pasti kepada Miss Philippines dan yang telah dinobatkan sebagai Miss World 2013.
Dan sungguh-sungguh merupakan kebanggaan bagi kami warga Indonesia bisa menjadi tuan rumah pelaksanaan Miss World 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great night. Thank you.